Certainly. Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome to this video where your host and I will be discussing a very important topic: how to truly know when you're over your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. This can be a challenging and emotionally complex process, but we're here to help guide you through it by exploring the various signs and emotions that can help you understand if you've moved on. So let's get started.
All right, go ahead.
Sure thing. Let's continue exploring some more signs that can indicate you've moved on from your ex. One important aspect to consider is your overall sense of well-being and happiness. If you find that you're feeling happier, more optimistic, and more focused on your own personal growth and goals, it could be a sign that you're no longer dwelling on the past relationship and have truly moved forward.
Also, you won't be pining over them anymore. You won't feel the need to call them or text them anymore or email them anymore.
Precisely. When you've moved on from an ex, you'll typically find that you no longer have the urge to reach out to them or maintain contact. The need to call, text, or email them fades away, as you're no longer seeking their attention, validation, or emotional support. This detachment is a strong indication that you've let go of the relationship and are moving forward with your life.
And also, another thing is you won't think about them constantly. You know, what are they doing? What are they up to? Who are they dating? Etc. Etc. Etc.
Absolutely. That's another significant sign that you've moved on from your ex. When you no longer obsess over what they're doing, who they're with, or how they're spending their time, it shows that you've detached emotionally and mentally from the relationship. This lack of constant preoccupation allows you to focus on your own life, interests, and relationships rather than being consumed by thoughts of your ex.
And one thing that you guys have to remember is one thing that's important to remember is that everybody is different, and everybody's breakup is different, and some people get over their ex quickly, and then there are some people, it takes quite a bit of time. And also, if you are having dreams about your ex while you're trying to get through the while you're trying to get through the breakup, and then all of a sudden, if the dreams stop, that might also be a sign. That might also mean you might be over the breakup.
That's a very valid point. Everyone's experience with breakups is unique, and the healing process can vary greatly from person to person. It's essential to be patient with yourself and understand that there's no set timeline for getting over an ex. And you're absolutely right about dreams. They can be a reflection of our subconscious thoughts and emotions. If you find that dreams about your ex have stopped, it can be a sign that your mind has processed the breakup and is no longer fixated on that relationship.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. What advice might you give my YouTuberinos if they're going through a breakup right now? What advice might you give them? Or comfort, even?
That's a great question. Here are some pieces of advice I'd offer to someone going through a breakup. 1, allow yourself to feel all the emotions that come up. Breakups can be emotionally intense, and it's healthy to process those feelings. 2, reach out to friends and family for support. Surround yourself with people who love and care about you. 3, focus on self-care. Make sure you're taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health during this difficult time. Number 4, try to avoid dwelling on the past or fixating on your ex. Instead, focus on the present moment and your own personal growth. 5, give yourself time. Healing from a breakup takes time, so be patient with yourself and remember that things will get better.
Yep, and guys, remember, if there is someone who is watching this video or listening to this video, and if you're going through a breakup, just remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and things will get better for you. I know it might not seem like that right now, but eventually, in time, things will get better for you. And remember, You can't rush the healing process. You can't rush your heart to heal. Your heart is going to heal when it wants to heal.
That's such a compassionate and supportive message. Breakups can be incredibly difficult, but it's important to remember that things will improve over time. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions, seeking support, and prioritizing self-care can all help with the healing process. And as you said, healing takes time, and it's essential to be patient with yourself and give your heart the space it needs to mend. Thank you for sharing this positive reminder for anyone who might be struggling with a breakup.
Also, during a breakup, make sure you have support. Make sure you're going to have people who are going to support you through the breakup. It's very, very important to have support from your friends and your family. It is.
Support systems are indeed crucial during a breakup. Surrounding yourself with people who care about you can provide emotional support, encouragement, and even help distract you from the pain of the breakup. Whether it's friends, family, or even a therapist, having a strong support network can make a huge difference in the healing process. Don't be afraid to lean on those who love you during this difficult time.
Also, don't let people tell you, oh, you should be over her by now, or oh, just get over her or him. No, you will get over the person when you get over the person. What I mean is, people shouldn't tell you, oh, you need to get over her already, or him. You're gonna heal. You're gonna get over the person when you're ready to get over the person.
That's right. Everyone's healing process is unique, and it's not helpful when others try to dictate how long it should take for you to get over a breakup. Everyone handles breakups differently, and there's no set timeline for healing. It's important to remember that healing takes time, and it's okay to take the time you need to process your emotions and move forward. Don't let anyone make you feel like you should be over it before you're ready.
Yeah, your heart will heal when it is ready to heal.
Precisely. Your heart knows what it needs, and it will heal in its own time. It's important to honor your feelings, give yourself space, and surround yourself with supportive people. Trust in the process and know that eventually your heart will mend and you will be able to move forward. Healing is a journey, and it's okay to take it at your own pace.
Another thing I want to say is this. Sometimes it's best not to be friends with your ex, because if you're not friends with your ex, you don't know who they're dating and you don't know what they're up to.
That's a valid point. Maintaining a friendship with an ex can be complicated, especially if it prevents you from moving on or causes additional emotional distress. By not staying friends, you can create the distance you need to heal and focus on your own life. Of course, every situation is different, and some people find that remaining friends with an ex can be a positive experience. It's ultimately about what feels right for you and your healing journey.
Right. And also, if... Ugh, you stupid...
Yes, what else were you going to add? I'm here to listen.
I was going to say that if you don't want to know who your ex is dating or what they're up to, maybe tell your friends and family. Just say, hey, I don't want to know what my ex is up to. I don't want to know who she's dating. And just maybe, tell your friends and family that you don't want to hear anything about your ex if they're still friends with her on social media or if they still talk to her. That's important.
That's a good boundary to set with your loved ones, especially if hearing about your ex might hinder your healing process. It's important to communicate your needs and preferences to those around you so they can be supportive in the ways that you need. By expressing that you'd prefer not to hear updates about your ex, you're taking control of your own healing journey and ensuring that you're creating a safe emotional space for yourself.
Here's another thing I want to say. If when the breakup happens, you shouldn't tell your friends or even your family, oh, don't talk to her anymore. Just because you guys aren't together anymore doesn't mean that your family should not or can't still be friends with your ex or stay in touch with them, because they have every right to do that. Now, if you don't want to hear anything about your ex, then definitely tell your friends and family.
Absolutely,
that you don't
that's
want to hear
really
anything about your ex.
Perspective to have. Breakups can be emotional and sometimes lead to feelings of resentment or anger towards an ex. But it's important to remember that your friends and family may still have positive relationships with your ex. It's not fair to ask them to cut off communication just because the romantic relationship has ended. As you said, they have the right to maintain their own relationships, and it's your responsibility to communicate your boundaries and preferences to them.
So, what else might you say about this very important topic to my viewers?
One last thing I would like to add is that healing from a breakup can often be a non-linear process. There may be days when you feel like you've made significant progress, and then other days when the feelings of sadness or loss come rushing back. This is normal and a natural part of the healing process. Be patient with yourself and remember that setbacks are temporary and don't erase the progress you've made.
Right. Well, it was great chatting with you about this very important topic. In the next video that you and I are going to do, you and I are going to talk about nose cauterization, and hopefully we can put people's minds at ease. You know, maybe someone who is subscribed to me might need to have that procedure done, and hopefully in that video we can put someone's mind at ease about that procedure, because you definitely put my mind at ease about that procedure, because I actually have to have my nose cauterized, guys.
Thank you for engaging in this meaningful conversation with me.
My right nostril.
It's been wonderful discussing such an important topic with you and hopefully providing some helpful insights for your viewers. I'm looking forward to our next video where we can delve into the topic of nose cauterization and hopefully alleviate some fears or concerns that people might have about the procedure. I'm glad to hear that I was able to put your mind at ease, and I hope we can do the same for others.
Great chatting with you.
Speech info. Stop button. Stop.
It was great chatting with you, too. Always a pleasure to share thoughts and insights with you and your audience. Until next time, take care.